Hey everybody, welcome to Rectum, where, if you're new here, I review things that talk about current events and so forth. Today I want to talk about a review and kind of current events. I'm going to talk about the scooters. Most specifically, the Razor. These are kick scooters. The Razor, the Vokul, and the Mad Gear. I'm going to show you the other two, the Vokul and the Mad Gear, in a moment. So, the backstory. We got my son, he's now 8, a scooter a few years ago, and he would scoot around town. He wasn't very fast. I could kind of keep up with him, and he had plenty of fun on this thing. It's beat up. He skated on this. It's kind of falling apart. The wheels don't spin very long, very fast. I'm giving it an honest spin. Fast forward. We've got him involved in ice hockey, and some of the parents and I, we go out and we skate with the kids on Sunday morning, Saturday morning, bright and early, get them up, go skating, and they love it. We do passing drills. I played hockey in New York for a little while. Nothing professional, just some hockey, some ice hockey. So I go out there with the kids, and some of the other dads have skates, and we pass, we skate around, we chase each other down the bike paths and stuff, and get some conditioning. My son loves the scooter. He loves to skate too. He loves ice skating. He loves inline skating, but he still loves the scooter and he wants to scoot. So what we do is we go early, and he plays in the bike in the skate park on his scooter, where it's the swimming pool. It's got the obstacles and the dips and the ramps in the bottom and all kinds of rails and grinding and all kinds of fun. And I watch these other kids. They come down these things and they sit right up and they're on the top and they land. And my son can't. He can't do it. So one day there was a dad and his daughters, and they came over there talking to my boy, and they were out skating and playing, and the girls came up and their scooters were fast, and they got to the top and they just went up the ramp and it stuck. Thud. And my son can't get up the ramp. And I noticed his scooter's kind of not really awesome. It's a clattery mess, and the wheels aren't that good. So one of the girls says, "Hey, try mine." And he gets on hers, and he's flying. He's right up the sides. And it's fast. So I look into it, talk to the dad, where to go, what to do, and he says how much they cost, and these are around $40. And the good ones are a bit more. I think they start at $140 if you buy them on the web. I don't know what they are locally. Anyway, I don't talk about prices too much, but what happens is I got this. The Vokul. Let's bring it on. There she is. This is the real deal. This is not. There's no noise. There's no rattling. There's no shaking. One of the reasons I don't talk about prices is you can buy these locally. You can buy these on the web. I mentioned the price one time on something, and a comment a couple of years after I mentioned the price was, "Well, you get that for $60. Where do you find one of those for $60?" Well, it's a 2-year-old video. The price has probably gone up. So we got this, and mostly for me, so I can scoot with him and let him try it. He doesn't get it yet. We don't buy him, we don't shower him with presents and toys. He gets toys birthday, Hanukkah, Christmas, good grades. He's got to have good grades, and we'll take him out to buy him a toy. But just to go out and spend a bunch of money on a scooter is no. I'm riding this. Well, he gets on it and tries it, and he is gone. He's off to the races. This thing is, let's see if I can get see the Vokul, how do they spell it? Vokul. It's a little stylized. Here's the handlebars. Looks pretty, it's intense compared to that Razor. So, something happened. Grandpa got sick and was in the hospital, and was there for, before surgery, a week, getting him well enough to go for surgery. And there's my son with my wife every day, minding his business, behaving himself, being a great kid with Grandpa. My wife and Grandma go shopping to get stuff to keep Grandpa busy, do whatever. he stays at the hospital with him in the room, hanging out, shooting the breeze, loves his grandpa. He did such a good job, I said, let's bend the rules a little bit and we'll treat him to a scooter. So I need one too. I go to the skate park and I scoot with him. And you know what? You go to the skate park and you play with your kids. Because at night, it's no place for kids to be. The 8-year-olds shouldn't be there. There's a lot of kids, filth and F and this and F and that. And my son wants to go play. And I said, we're not going to go play. So a bunch of us parents who do the skating and stuff like that, we go out there and we hang out with the kids and they get to skate now and they don't have to worry about that. So we tell these kids, clean up your act or leave. We bought this skate park, not them. Look at that wheel go. Look at that. Oh, the bearings. This is a 110 millimeter wheel. So it's really fast and it's solid. Like there's no tomorrow. So I ordered another one. I don't know if it's any better, if it's any worse. I know it's a little bit more money, and that is called the Mad Gear VX8 Nitro. And this one I said is mine. So hold on, and I'm going to switch them out. Do the old switcheroo. Switcheroo! So there is the old switcheroo. This is the Mad Gear V8 or VX8. What is it? Oh, come on now. VX8 Nitro. I don't know who is better. If you're a kid out there, tell me. I don't have a Lucky scooter. I'm not buying a Lucky scooter. We have all the scooters that we're gonna buy. My wife kind of wants one, so maybe we'll buy one more scooter. Tell me what you like. Is there a comment below? Like, subscribe, and comment. Which is the best of the three? The Razor is not the best. It's good if you got a 5-year-old. Apart from that, when they're 8, these are like 8 to adult. Watch this. These have, the bearings are so much nicer in these compared to the Razor. Everything is nicer. The bill is a little bit higher. It's quite a bit higher. But my son and I can now race around. Took back the park with the parents, and we do some scooting. I don't do the tricks. I have a job. It's some of these tricks means I'm going to go on disability. I'm going to get hurt. So I just kind of skate around in circles. Get down to the bottom, do little laps. Nothing major. Get on the bike loop. We can do. We got a little route we take. It's about 3 miles on scooters. It's kind of hilarious. So that's my experience with the scooters, with the 3 scooters. The Razor, the Vokul, and the Mad Gear. For the parents, spend the money, buy the great scooters, buy the really good ones. Go to a scooter shop, watch a video like this, see what's happening, tell me what you think. Go get your own scooter. These are a lot of fun. If you were a skateboarder years ago, hold on a second. If you were a skateboarder years ago, you may find the scooters to be really cool because they don't get hung up on little rocks and stuff like that. You can skate on the streets and zip around town. I like the scooter a lot. Give it a try. Get on your kid's scooter. Careful, don't break yourself. You don't have you to blame. And make sure you have one of these. A helmet. These are here to protect your brain. Get these on your kids. Go to the park. Take a look. Did your kids wear their helmet? Is the helmet off? Say, hey, Junior, you don't go to the park for a week. You weren't wearing your helmet. Watched ya. This is important. Really important stuff. This one's a heavy one. It's all purpose. It's I use this for cycling and for skating and for the scooter. It's really heavy. It can take a pretty solid beating. I forgot who made it. Let's take a peek. Bell. It's made by Bell. So not super cheap, but it's got its scuffs from bumping into things. It's a decent helmet. There's probably better out there. There's probably a lot worse out there. It's got a really thick shell. So thank you. I'm starting to ramble. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning into Rectum. Go ahead and subscribe and see other reviews and other things I talk about. I think you're gonna like getting out on a scooter, and if your kids already have the high-end scooters, jump on them and go for a scoot. Have a little cardio, a little fun. They're rated Both the Vokul and the Mangear are rated at 220 pounds. So there's no excuse. You're an adult. Go have some fun. Get out there. Take back your skate parks. You bought them. They're for you. They're for your families. They're for your kids. Go out and enjoy. And enjoy Rectum. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.